And here it is, guys, today welcoming you all with the all-new 2023 model Mercedes Benz EQE SUV. This right over here is the latest addition to the EQ family. And in today's video, I will be doing a full walk around, showing you all the exterior highlights. Also check out the interior and finish it off with a resume. As some of you might remember, 5 months ago I presented you the bigger brother of the EQE SUV, the EQS SUV, and now it's time for the EQE SUV. Right over here we have a very beautiful EQE SUV with the AMG line with a nice exterior painting called Velvet Brown. It's the first time having this on any car and I'm already in love with the color of this. With the EQS SUV we had a wheelbase of 3.21 m and this one is 18 centimeters shorter than the EQS SUV, in total 3.3 m. Unfortunately I can't tell you a lot about the battery options, but since we have the same platform as the EQE limousine, I think we can expect an EQE 500 SUV or EQE 350 SUV. We will be having an all-wheel drive option, the 4MATIC, and the rear-wheel drive as well. So stay tuned for that. We'll be keeping you updated on this for sure. Also about the battery on this one, I can't tell you a lot, but something that I can mention is that from 10% up to 80% of battery charge, it will take you up to 30 minutes. And just 15 minutes of recharging this car will give you approximately 250 kilometers of range. So let's get it on and start with the walk around of this EQE SUV. Starting with the front, guys, and there are a few similarities which we already know from the other EQ family members and the EQS SUV in specific. But what makes this car so special? Let's get it on and start with the front. First of all, looking at the headlights, here we have the optional digital light headlight unit. First of all, since we have an EQE SUV, we have 2 LED torches in the headlight unit. With the EQS SUV, we have 3. Here in the front, we also have the LED light bar and the optional Mercedes Benz star panel, which looks absolutely beautiful in my eyes. From factory, you will have a full black gloss one, but this is optional. If you go and get yourself an EQS and EQE SUV, go for that, you will love it. The Mercedes-Benz Star here in the front, the 3D one, and also the front camera. The front bumper is the AMG line specific one, and we also have the night package on this, giving us the nice dark chromish parts. And in addition with the velvet brown, in my eyes, it's absolutely beautiful. So how do you guys like the front of the all-new EQE SUV? And yet again, guys, I have to mention it again. The exterior paint of this car is just absolutely phenomenal. I am in love because the studio light, when you move a bit more back, it might look like Magno exterior paint, a matte finish on this car. But as soon as you move a bit closer, you can see it's a very, very beautiful metallic color, which I am in love. I really, really love this color. And yet again, if you go and get yourself an EQE SUV, go and get yourself this color because it looks super, super nice on this car. On the side, as I mentioned, the wheelbase, it's shorter than the EQS SUV. We have a wheelbase of 3.3 m. And there are some things that I don't like on this car, and we have it here. The side fenders. The EQE SUV will come with these plastic side fenders, and as you guys know, I really don't like them. I wish we had the option, but we don't have that. We have the option on the EQS SUV to go with the black gloss here on the side fenders, but unfortunately with the EQE SUV, we will be having these. I mean, at the end of the day, it gives this car a bit more of SUV characteristics, but I still prefer these finished in exterior paint. Something that I really love are the wheel options that we have here. The biggest wheel options for the EQE SUV, 22 inches, gorgeous ones, which we already know from the EQS SUV. On the side, also here with the step board, which is also aero improved. It's pretty cool as soon as you have a look under it. Here on the A-pillar, also with the EQE badge, and we have the side mirror placed on the door. We have the seamless door handles, which we also know from all the other EQ models. Just beautiful. Also, these are illuminated. On the rear, we have, yet again, 22 inches, but there's something that I have to point out. This EQE optionally comes with the rear axle steering of 10 degrees, which reduces the turning circle from 12.3 meters to 10.5 meters. And the drive is way easier. It's more comfortable, guys. And yet again, if you're gonna get yourself an EQE SUV, upgrade it and get it. It's worth it, 100%. But now let's talk about the rear of the all-new EQE SUV. And here we have it. So it's time to talk about the rear of the all-new EQE SUV. And as you guys already seen on the EQS SUV, we have a lot of similarities. First of all, let's start with the taillights, because let me highlight it. The Helix design, here we have 4 lights. With the EQS SUV, we have 5 in total. Even these are aero improved, as you can see by the flick over here, and also with the additional LED bar here in the back. This is also different to what we have with the EQS SUV. Here in the diffuser, since we have the Nike package, this is full finished in this dark chrome finish, which I'm a huge fan of. But yet again, I'm not a biggest fan of plastic parts. How do you guys like it? I wish we had the option of going for black gloss finish on this, or maybe exterior paint. As you guys know how I like my cars without plastic parts. Something very cool that I also have to point out is the roofline of this car. Also here on top, this is full finished in black gloss, and it's almost looking like a coupe. Unfortunately, we will be not seeing an EQE SUV coupe. It will be just this car here. But now let's talk. It's time to talk about the interior, because this one is extremely special. But before we do that, here we have the key, the all new EQE SUV key, the latest design. Yeah, pretty nice. How do you like it? But now unlocking the EQE SUV and stepping inside. And as soon as I open up the door, guys, look at this. We have a new light animation here for the doors, which is pretty sick in my eyes, because it's not just like a steady light, it's a cool animation, as you see, but it starts moving. I will be showing you that when we do a night drive, because you will see it more clearly. But now it's time to talk about the interior of this EQE SUV. Guys, just look at it. And there's something that I also have to show you, and it's the animation. Just look at it. As soon as I close the door now, just watch this. Boom. I love this so much. This looks so cool. Wow. In the inside of the EQE SUV. And I have to say, I'm in love with this, because the interior of this is also special. There are a lot of things that I have to point out. First things first, we have a leather-free interior on this EQE SUV. All of this is finished in this Artico leather, which you know from Mercedes Benz. The door panel is similar to what we have already seen with the C-Class, for example. Unfortunately, we don't have the comfort doors, but we didn't have them with the limousine either. There's something cool that I have to show you is, as soon as you open the door, you can also hear it, it locks the door at the position you left it. This is pretty cool. There we go, it's so nice. Closing the door, and we also have soft closing doors. Nice. So in the inside we have this leather color, it's called Neva Gray, and on top, in addition to that, we have the Balao Brown, also on the seats, which looks super nice, because we have the ambient color here, and even on the seat we have an additional ambient color lighting here, which gives us a final touch. Balao Brown is one of my favorite colors, in addition with the Neva Gray. And also here, these parts are finished in rose gold, and also here with the stitching and the movement inside the interior, in addition with the hyperscreen, is super luxurious. The air vents are exactly the same. I mean, the entire interior is exactly the same as we have seen it with the EQS or with the EQE and the EQS SUV. But the hyperscreen for the EQE SUV is an option. I think you will be having the same as you have with the S-Class as the base version, as you already know from the EQE limousine. Also here with the wooden trim in the center part, with the Mercedes Benz stars integrated with the 2 cup holders. I'm in love. Wireless charging, 2 USB-C charger ports, a lot of space inside, and also in here a lot of space. I love this so much. There's so much space, extremely spacious interior. Also down there you can just put a bag in there, also USB-C charger ports in the back. And optional, we have the panorama roof here, gives us a lot of light in the inside. Yeah, but you can also close it if you want. In the back we have the back seats. These are also finished in this Balao Brown finish with the Neva Gray here on the side, with the ambient colors and the heated seats as well. There's something they also have to mention is we have the Burmester speaker. It's optional, and guys, Maybach-like, because we will be having Dolby Atmos inside the EQE SUV for the first time ever, because we only had that with the Maybachs, with the 4D systems, and now with the basic Burmester speakers, we will be having Dolby Atmos, which is super nice, is extremely improved. The experience of listening to music or watching videos is just so cool. It's exactly the same as inside a cinema. Let me just start the ignition, and then you will see the displays and the ambient colors coming alive. Also with the head-up display here is optional. All in all, let me also show you the back seats. Just opening the door and then getting right over here. So I just moved the seat a bit more forwards. If you're gonna get yourself an EQE SUV, go for black floor mats, even if you have the Neva Grey interior, because for daily usage, it's not the best. But let me just step inside, and I'm 190 tall, 6.2, 6.3, and I have, a lot of headspace here. And legs room is also perfect. Also with the soft closing doors and the back seats as well. And the view that I'm having here right now is just absolutely beautiful. I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to do a night drive with this car. Would you like to see that? If yes, leave it in the comment section below. Let me now also open up the trunk for you. By pressing this button, it opens up automatically, and you have a lot of space in here. What you can do is you can put all these seats down by just pushing these buttons. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then you can also move this out, and you have a lot of space inside the EQE SUV. Also, all of this is finished in this Neva Grey option. You also have a bit more storage space over here on the side as well. And all in all, guys, how do you like the all-new EQE SUV? So that's it basically for today's video, guys. How do you like the all-new 2023 model Mercedes Benz EQE SUV? In my eyes, this is an amazing car. As you guys already know, I'm a huge fan of the EQS SUV, and the drive inside the EQS SUV is just simply amazing. I can't wait to experience it with the EQE SUV in the future. We'll be keeping you updated on that. And for me, it's just a great alternative, and also a smaller one compared with the EQS SUV. The only thing I didn't like, as I mentioned, with the side fenders here coming in this plastic finish, but all in all, the exterior paint is beautiful. The AMG line definitely must have. The inside beautiful, and all in all, it's just a great car. How do you guys like it? Please share your opinion in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to see you all again, and wish you all an amazing day. I will be back